tonight's episode, The Endangered Species.
Hey, did you know that you could help support our future projects and let everyone know you're a fan of what we do? Check out our print-on-demand store. We have a tab here on YouTube. When you click on it, you can choose from a bunch of different items we have, shirts and posters and coffee mugs. Click on the one you like. When you find the design you want to put on it, choose a color and a size if it's appropriate. And when you purchase these items, a portion goes to help fund our future projects. We really do appreciate your support. You get some cool stuff. When you get that stuff, post pictures here and on other platforms, and we'll hook you up next time you order from our Gear website store. Thank you for your support of gunwebsites.com. All right, so welcome everybody. I think my audio is working, but give me some feedback to let me know. But I think I got it all set up right. So this is a little bit different show, and this one's a little bit reckless because I wanted to get this series started mid-month, and I'm just going to wing this one, do it live, see what happens, and kind of whittle it down from here. But I got a couple of things to accomplish, and I think I'm going to actually, well, I should have probably written it down. But first off, it's not really my birthday. So one of the things we're going to be talking about today is birth dates online. So one of my goals with this project is to just kind of raise awareness. It's not like my only issue in the world or anything, but it's silly to let that security issue go out. So I want to talk about birthdays. Then I want to give people an opportunity to support us, me, because I don't tell you when my birthday is. We're about to talk about that. So anybody that says like, oh, I want to get this guy something for his birthday because it's so awesome or whatever, then boom, here's an opportunity. We'll talk about what that is. Then there's the concept of crowdfunding, which I'm a big fan of, and I'm going to talk about why. So crowdfunding perks, I guess. And we'll talk about that today. Something else I'd like to do is just offer a sit rep. We're supported by people that subscribe to what we do. So this is a way to offer a situation report to them. So, doing this on a regular basis. And I'm making these notes in my text chat here, and I'm starring them. And that'll put it, you're watching the screen here, you're seeing on the left side of the screen is everybody's comments, and I'm using the comments too. And I can put them into this starred folder so I can go back and grab them. So feel free to leave comments. I'll go back and check them. And there have been a couple of super chats. We'll definitely be addressing those. Can I star a super chat? Oh, I totally can. That's awesome. So one of the things that we use, one of the tools we use to do what we do is StreamYard. That's this software. Don't get scared. It's going to be a tunnel vision. There's this snooty little duck up here at the top left. Yeah, it's a duck with a monocle. And that's software we pay $25 a month for. It's not like it breaks the bank, but little stuff like that adds up. So that's one of the things we'll be talking about is, what you do to do this kind of stuff. And then that's getting into another realm. We're going to talk about our services more often because we do things like coaching and consulting and help with projects. And we want to let people know about that on a regular. Also, pat ourselves on the back for stuff that we've done because we do amazing stuff, and I'll give people some ideas of what they could be doing because we're not the only ones that do amazing stuff out there. I might be missing stuff, but for this first show, let's hit those. Those will take us a little time. I don't know when to stick this show, so I'm trying to stick it in before Chris does his show this evening. Let me go over, oh man, I'm right on top of the Queens of Black Defense. Which, shit, I should shut this off and let everybody go watch that. So I'm going to shut this off, and because I wasn't paying attention to the schedule, I don't need to do this one at any time. So this is just an intro to the intro of the beginning of a new show. I definitely appreciate the 2 super chats, and those will be acknowledged on Friday nights. Every week on Friday, we're going to say thanks to the super chats that month. So all the super chats that come in for the month get 4 chances to get an extra thank you for super chatting us because that is helping us pay bills. But it's not just about that. I'm going to briefly say it's about, I'm going to go through these things briefly, these 6 topics that we'll be going into more depth. But I'm going to get off the air here quick because there's a better live chat that's worthy of your attention happening right now. So I'm going to put a link to that and recommend you go check it out. Oh, good. It's starting in 25 seconds, so I haven't even quirked it yet officially. So here's the link, and here's what it is. It's the Queens of Black Defense, Black Women's Perspective on Gun Ownership by the National African American Gun Owners Association. Tell you what, if you haven't followed their projects on YouTube, do it. They have a great organization, and they put out very well-made produced content that's awesome. So it's about to start, and I'm corking it right now. So we're going to talk about birth dates being a security issue. So I'm not going to tell you when my birth date is, and I don't want to know when your birth date is, but it is fun to celebrate people's accumulation of time on the clock, right? So this is a way to address that monthly. So again, I'm not harping on it, but I am going to keep it up because there's no need to put your actual birth date out there, especially your kids and stuff. Come on. Next is an opportunity to support me. So I don't put enough stuff out there for people just want to say thanks to me for something that they appreciate. This is an opportunity to jump up to a Patreon level. I'm calling it the chocolate level. Most of my Patreon levels are either, well, they're kind of both one of our projects and some kind of food. So some of you want to just give me a cup of coffee or lunch or something. Now you can offer some sort of a chocolate morsel. And jump up to that $50 pledge. Also, the concept of jumping up and down in Patreon memberships. Patreon is a way for you to venture, what's that called? Like support financially different projects. So you're allowed to do that at different ways. So feel free to jump up and down in Patreon levels. And this way you can jump up to this $50 level just once a year as a way to say, here's a birthday present. Thanks. Also for people that just want to test Patreon and drop $50 and then walk away, it's that kind of level. It's not necessarily for people that are going to stay there every month. If you got that kind of scratch and $50 is like $5, I'll take it. I will pay bills with that. But that's another thing, is an opportunity to support us on the Patreon. We're going to offer a sit rep. I'll do that later because I'm corking these ladies right now. I don't need to do that. Thanks to Edgar. I'm going to be buying some patches, so some of that's going to go right back to you because I'd like to get a couple of copies of the paper. And I give away those patches all the time. So if we can work something out there, that'd be awesome. So thank you for the support. And then Krabby Turtle, I should be paying you, man. You did an awesome job. Thanks for the what seems to be the enthusiasm that the ladies that were there, as much they appreciate you being there, for us. That's awesome. So you made it possible for us to have your video on our front page. Thanks for that. And then we do stuff. We coach, we consult, we can do work. One of the reasons I had to do this today was some of our software is expiring, and I wanted to mope about that. We'll do that later. So I'll schedule this for the future. Thanks again for the people that support what we do. Highly encourage you to check out this conversation with 7 ladies about gun ownership and their perspective on it. Thanks for watching.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
Thank you for supporting our projects. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, check out our Patreon channel.
The guys and gals at GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thank you for watching GunWebsites.com. Do 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 do.